Helltown. It sounds menacing, foreboding, but is it really? So it's still going on. They're still taking properties. Welcome to Friday Night Ghost Frights. This is Haunted Road Media, and I'm author and ghost historian Mike Ricksecker. Explore with us. Helltown. It sounds menacing, foreboding, but is it really? What really happened to the small community of Boston Mills, Ohio, when the government decided to come in and take their property? Are all the stories and urban legends true? Were they really Satanists? Was there really a chemical spill? We'll be exploring these topics and more on the next Edge of the Rabbit Hole episode. But first, we're going to recap the exploration that we already conducted out at Helltown last year through an entire tour of the area, and then earlier this year when Shauna and I returned. You may be surprised at what we discover. What is surprising to me is that still to this day they are claiming people's homes and destroying them. Even though they have restored a little bit of the town that's there, they are still taking over property for their own purposes. I'm a little back and forth here. I had to drop my wall off at the car, but I had to get some water first because we're doing some hiking. Yeah, so I was a little mixed on the. It's a cute little shop that they have. They're selling shirts that say "Protect Our Park." And I'm a bit mixed on that because what happened to protect the town? There's the old locks. That's where we're at right now. You can see where the old buildings have been and are now gone. But this is the lock system. Let's go to the other side. And there goes the canal up that way. I can't even drive up to the end of the world anymore. You can get there on Google Maps. Stanford House is right up there. It's a prominent family from the area. You see the White House there. A little cabin back in here. The canal is back over there. The road is closed, but yeah, I can't even drive up to the end of the world anymore. This is why I wore boots. Cabin's up over there. Somebody made a little bridge there. I'm on a branch here because I don't want to step in that mud. You can't step for too long. See this? This is crazy shit. National Park Service at work. We'll tear down the old paper mill, and we're not going to preserve this cabin. This is a cool log cabin. That's a spider for Shauna. Sink. Floor's a little wobbly. And you're doing nothing to preserve it. Nothing. That is a damn shame. and you wanted Helltown? Oh, there it is. In that sad little cabin. I'm gonna make it back through the muck. Go this way. Yeah, the old Stanford Road. We'll at least go up to the bend in the road. But I'm not taking it all the way up. You can actually walk the entire road to the Brandywine Visitor Center. It empties out into the parking lot there. So it no longer actually connects with another road. Now, the real reason why it's closed is because nobody wanted to pay the money to upkeep it. There's a lot of different legends and tales about its closure, but it came down to a money thing, really. Now see, off on the left here, road closed. Here's one of the houses. Area closed. All National Park Service area beyond this point closed to public use and travel because of emergency conditions. Bullshit. No emergency. You just took it over because you can. So it's still going on. They're still taking properties. All in the name of turning it into a national park. Look, you see a little trash can back in there. Restricted area video surveillance is used on this property. Area closed. Okay. Fine, area closed, but still, this was somebody's home. In just 5 months from my initial visit, the white house that I had discovered along the side of the road that was boarded up was completely destroyed. The land wiped out. Even the trees that were on the property were leveled when I took Shauna to show her. There's the first road closed. Around, there's the second road closed. And the house was right before it. When I was just here in September, the house was right here. Yeah, because that's the little bridge that was after. The house was right the freak here. It had a garage. That house that I showed on my video was right here. The hell's a driveway? I guess right here. They redid the ditch to make it look like nothing was ever there.
Whoever was, at least got whatever they needed out of it.
Yeah. Yeah, that was just September.
Were you gonna walk through there?
Let's see how deep it is. And people used to, you know, live down here. They used to raise their children, you know, have their dinner, go to sleep, fuck, whatever. That's the end of the world, is what they say. There's a Valley Bridge Trail. We'll go up in here real quick, see if we can see that red barn. That was the goal. I could barely see it from the bend in the road. But here, let me give you the scene here. They are letting it get all overgrown. I guess that's the idea. Video surveillance! Okay. Just taking some pictures. And you can see where somebody broke into it. I mean, it was a nice red barn. This is back to the barn. This is what we saw. See, the canal is back over there. That's where I took those pictures from before, the pictures in the video. Seems like it was still in good shape when they seized it. That's much older. Alright, well, we'll walk into this one real quick. Somebody's eating some corn. People live their lives back in here. Trying to make a living, farming. Maybe they work at the paper mill. And all that is gone, so if there are ghosts here, those are the ghosts. If there's a hell here, you know, it's the hell they had to live and endure, being thrown out of their houses. What the government did in the name of the greater good was a travesty to this community. What was supposed to be a $35 million project cost hundreds of millions, as they kept taking away the property from these homeowners when they thought that they were going to share the land with the park. The ousting of people from their own homes that they had lived in for decades, generations on the same land, is the real horror in this story. Below you'll find the links to our tours of the Helltown area, my initial walkthrough last year, and then the return trip that Shauna and I made earlier this year. And then once we've recorded the Edge of the Rabbit Hole live stream show, we'll go ahead and share that link too. As the stories and legends of Helltown continue, we'll still be here on Friday night. Thank you for watching Friday Night Ghost Frights. Please let us know what you think of our show in the comments below. And if you have not yet, please subscribe. I'm Mike Ricksecker. Until next Friday night.